Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. I wanted to take a few minutes here and talk to you about a great new feature that just rolled out. This feature actually was not on the list that I saw anywhere of an upcoming feature, so I'm excited to be able to share it to you. It kind of just rolled out yesterday. Before I get into that, though, real quick, I do want to scroll down here on your command dashboard and show you what I'm talking about. So on your command dashboard, it's going to look a little different probably than mine because you can use this customize home button to move these different widgets around. On mine specifically, though, if I scroll down to the bottom, I have a product updates, and yours will too. It will be somewhere else on your screen. But this is a great thing just to look at to see kind of what's been updated in command, and then you can actually sort it over here and go to what's next to see kind of what's coming up in command. So a lot of great information here if you're tech nerdy like I am and like to see kind of what's coming out and what's rolling out soon. But anyway, so back to what we're talking about. Previously, when you set up a contact in your command for a saved search, you were only able to set them up two ways. You could set them up using a neighborhood, or you could set them up using a zip code. So this new feature now allows us to literally draw on a map to give them a specific defined location, which is really cool and is really going to be helpful for us. So in order to get there, we're going to go into contacts. Now I'm going to search for myself, just because. So here's one of me, and what we're going to do then is once you're in your contacts, your contact card for that specific contact, we're going to come over here to save searches. And you'll see I already have one created because I played with it. But you shouldn't probably see anything here. Or maybe you do have someone that's assigned to a neighborhood or zip code and you want to put them on a different search. So we're simply just going to go to Create, Save Search. And now you're going to see the first group here is location. It's going to say Search by Neighborhood. You can switch to Search by Zip Code. And then you can switch to Search by Custom. So one thing to point out, neighborhood, you can do multiple neighborhoods, and these are the neighborhoods that are defined by Nextdoor within the KW command system. You can do zip code. Now you can only do one zip code per search, so if you want to do multiple zip codes, you would have to do multiple searches, which easy workaround, I've done that before. But the great new feature now is custom. So what we can do then is we can click this draw on map. This will bring up a map. The cool thing is you can search for a landmark. So let's say we want to search for, I don't know, Route 72, right, in Lebanon. So Pennsylvania 72, that's going to kind of zoom me into 72. I'm going to zoom out a little bit now. So let's say I have someone that wants to get Anvil, Cleona, Lebanon area, right, and we'll include some other outside areas. If you come up here, you'll see the little finger with the little line. You're going to click that, and then simply just draw on the map. So now you can zoom in and really define this more if you'd like. This is just kind of a brief overview. But now I've created a, somewhat of a oblong circle here. And everything that falls within this circle will get sent to them on a regular basis. This is pretty similar to Bright. Like if you obviously do the Bright search with the map and you draw a polygon. I like that. So this is very similar to that. We're going to hit apply, and then we can simply set our price specifications here. So let's just say we're going to go to 350. Let's say the minimum we're going to do is 100,000, and we're going to come down here. We're going to look at property types. I usually just come through here and take out other short sale foreclosures and apartments. Obviously, if they're not looking for townhomes or condos or anything like that, you can take those out as well. And define that way. Listing status, one thing you want to pay attention to in here is it will send them pending listings unless you uncheck this. So you definitely want to uncheck that. Coming soon, this is not going to send any coming soon properties in our market, obviously, because Bright does not syndicate coming soons out. So this is pretty much irrelevant for us. You can then sort by beds. Let's go, we want at least 2 bedrooms, right? Doesn't matter how many. Year built, let's say we want to have something that's newer than 1970. Square footage, let's say we want it to be a minimum of 1,000, but we don't have a max. Really cool thing on here while I'm talking about this is you can set a search up for someone that literally will only send them price reduced homes within the last 7 days, which is actually a pretty cool feature. So if you have someone that is looking to score a deal, not probably in this market, but in a different market, you could really easily use that. If you want to set someone up for an open house email search, kind of like you get those emails from Redfin. I get those emails from Redfin on a regular basis. It says, hey, we found 2 open houses for you this weekend. You could do the same thing there. Okay. So we go next. We want to save a search title, and if you remember what Jeff Rega said, this search title is visible to that client. So you want to make it something of relevance. I would just say, we could call it Lebanon area property search. This will be the email address of the contact. You obviously want to send them email notifications, so you're going to click that slider, and then you can send them instant, daily, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. In this market, we all know instant is the best way, and we're going to go ahead and hit create save search. Now, one thing to point out is that when you're looking at your contact, if they do not have this green check mark in a circle, they are not connected to your app or your website. They have not created an account. So, with that being said, they will only receive the initial email here. They will not receive any updated emails on a regular basis unless from this email they click and create an account. So if you do this with your clients and they do not have the green check mark already, make sure you follow up with them and just say, hey, I just set you up for a property search. Here's the initial email, yada, yada. You're not going to get any updates from that, okay, unless you go in and create an account, right? So just make sure that you pay attention to that. But now, since I already have the circle, I will get this initial email, and then I will get all the follow-up emails. All right? Hope everybody learned something from that, and if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. Thanks. Have a great day.